Hello students, welcome back to the lecture series of software engineering course. In the last video, I discussed about introduction to software engineering, where I covered software engineering definition, components of software and characteristics of the software. Now today I'll start to another topics of software engineering. One is software crisis and another one is software engineering processes. So I'll start with software crisis. So the term software crisis basically was used in computer science for the difficulty in writing useful and efficient computer programs in the required time. And this term software crisis was coined at first NATO Software Engineering Conference in 1968 Germany. So basically NATO is an integrated military union and its full form is Northern Atlantic Treaty Organization. And the discussion of this conference was software crisis because there was so many difficulties for developing large software systems during the era of 1960s to 1970s. And the reason behind is the approach they were using to build the software. And that approach is code and fix approach. So code and fix approach was the typical way to develop the small software system. It starts with some vague set of requirements, produce software, fix it, change it until the work product appears. So a kind of trial and error method. Although trial and error approach may be good for the small software system, but it may not be effective for the large software system. So we should know about the reason behind the software crisis. So my next topic is what are the causes of software crisis? So the causes for software crisis was the first one, software product runs over budget. The second one, software product runs over time. The third one, software was ineffective. The fourth one, software has low quality. Software does not meet all the desired requirements. Project was unmanageable and code was difficult to maintain. And the last one, software never get delivered. So these are the reasons. So we should have some solution to reduce this software crisis. So one possible solution for this, to prevent from this software crisis is software engineering. And as you all know, IEEE defines software engineering as the application of systematic, disciplined, quantifiable approach to the development, operation, and maintenance of the software. So it is important to know what are the guidelines of software engineering to prevent from this software crisis. So there were some guidelines for software engineering to prevent from software crisis, and they are: so the guidelines for software engineering was: the first one, reduce the software product over budget, reduce its overtime, ensures the quality of the software product, software should meet all the desired requirements, experienced team members should be for the dedicated software projects, and software should be delivered on time. So these were the guidelines by this software engineering to prevent the software crisis. Now you can understand how software engineering is the only possible solution of software crisis. So we should know about what is the process behind this software engineering. So my next topic is software engineering processes. So software engineering process can be defined in a layered technology, and this layered technology has four layers: quality focus, processes, methods, and tools. So having these layers of quality focus, processes, methods, and tools laid down from the beginning of the software engineering processes to make it easier for the developer and project manager to ensure or check the quality of the end product and deliver it on time. So I will explain each and every layer one by one. So the first one is quality focus. So under this quality focus, we know that the main aim of software engineering process is to ensure the quality or to focus on the quality. And quality can be defined in the term functional and in the term non-functional. Comparatively, functional qualities can be easily tracked when all the requirements meet by the software, but non-functional requirements or non-functional quality basically defines the performance of the functional quality. So it is comparatively very challenging than the functional qualities. So obviously, overall, software engineering focuses on the quality of the software, either functional or non-functional. The second layer is process. So processes basically defines a framework of activities, actions, and tasks that can be carried out during the development of the software product. So processes considers to be the foundation layer of software engineering processes. So I'll describe it separately after this layered technology. So my next layer is method. So methods basically provides all the answers of how to that are asked during the software process. It defines the technical way to develop or to implement any software, and it includes set of activities that starts from communication, analysis, design, construction, testing, and support. So our last layer, that was tools. So our software engineering tools basically provides automated or semi-automated support to the processes or methods. And software engineering tools integrated such that the information created by one tool can be used by the another tool. So these are all the layers comes under layered technology of software engineering processes. So hope you understand it. Now I will move to my next topic, that is software process framework, which is one of the foundation layer of the complete software engineering process. So as you can see, the software process framework includes set of activities, framework activities and umbrella activities that make any software process framework a complete one. Means it can be applicable to all types of projects, either large projects or small projects. So the process framework includes set of activities, that is framework activities and umbrella activities. As you can see, under the framework activities, which includes task sets, and task sets consists of small work tasks, work milestones, work productivity, and software quality assurance points. So I will explain the activities that comes under framework activities and umbrella activities. So start from the framework activities. So framework activities, so as you can see, common framework activities are communication, planning, modeling, construction and deployment. So I'll start with the communication. So in the communication activity, it is basically a kind of interaction between customers and other stakeholders to gather the requirements and analyze it further. The second activity is planning. So under the planning activity, basically planning defines a workflow to follow during the development of software product. So basically it includes several work tasks, it includes risks, it includes required resources or some work schedule also. And the third activity is modeling. So in the modeling activity, modeling is to better understand the requirements and design to achieve these requirements. And then I do have construction. So construction is all about construct the code and test to uncover all the errors in the code. And last activity under common framework activities is deploy. So under this activity, deployment is all about deliver the product to the customer and collect the valuable feedbacks from the customer based on the evaluation of software support. So these 5 are the common framework activities. Now I will talk about the activities that comes under umbrella activities. So the activities comes under umbrella activities are the first one software product tracking and control, the second one risk management, the third one software quality assurance, the fourth one software configuration management, in short SCM, the fifth one measurements, the sixth one formal technical reviews, in short FTR, reusability management, and software product preparation and production. So I'll explain each activity one by one. So the first activity, software product tracking and control. Basically under this activity, it assesses the software progress against the project plan. Second, make adequate changes that can maintain the schedule of the project. The second activity is risk management. So under the activity of risk management, it assesses all types of risk associated with the software product that can affect the outcome and quality of the software product. The third activity is software quality assurance. So software quality assurance is a systematic and planned pattern of activities that ensures and guarantees the quality of the software product. The fourth activity is software configuration management. So under the software configuration management, it basically assesses and defines or corrects all the changes that may occur during the development of the software product. And the fifth one is measurements. So under the measurement activity defines and assess all the product measures, process measures, and project measures. So measurements can be categorized into the two. One are direct measures and one are indirect measures. So generally direct measures can be defined with the number of lines of code, the program size, the cost, and the time. And the indirect measures which basically defines the quality of the software, under which you can say maintainability, usability, accessibility, integrity, and so on. So these are the indirect measures. The sixth one is formal technical review. So in the sixth activity, formal technical review, the formal technical review assess the software work product to uncover and remove all the errors in the code so that it goes to the next activity. The seventh activity is reusability management. So under the reusability management, basically it assesses the criteria for reuse of the product and it finds out the mechanism to achieve the reusable component. And the last activity is software product preparation and production. So software product preparation and production basically assess all kinds of documents, lists, forms, or user manuals that can be used during the software development process. So this is all about the umbrella activities, under which 8 umbrella activities. So hope you understand this. If you do have any kind of query, you may write in the comment box. Definitely I'll answer. So today I have covered first software crisis, software engineering processes, followed by the software process framework. Thank you, students. Keep watching and listening.